Recognizing the value of leadership and taking proactive steps to develop your leadership skills is very key in your career journey as a professional. My name is Mary Amondo, in charge of training and career advisory services at Corporate Staffing. And in this video, we are going to discuss about some of the techniques in which organizations can be able to identify and nurture future or potential leaders. I am joined by our training and development manager today, and we are looking forward to a very insightful conversation. Karibu sana, Godfrey.
Thank you, Mary. Good to be on your channel.
Nice to have you. Maybe someone is wondering who our guest today is. You can start by, first of all, introducing yourself again.
Thank you, Mary. My name is Godfrey Wakoli, as you've mentioned. I'm in charge of training and development. So basically, my work at Corporate Staffing is to discuss with business owners, HR managers, decision makers as far as building capacity within their teams is concerned. So I get to advise on best approaches to build capacity in terms of training and development. So yeah, that's what I have been doing for the last, I think, like 7 years or so. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Great. In this session today, we are discussing about how to identify and even nurture potential future leaders. So my first question, maybe an audience is wondering, what are some of the qualities that distinguish potential future leaders from the rest within an organization?
Thank you, Mary. That's a very interesting topic to discuss, because I see most organizations struggling with whom to promote. Sometimes they make wrong decisions, they promote the wrong people, and you will hear people talking about companies losing employees because of bad managers. They don't quit companies, they run away from bad bosses. Mm-hmm. Some of the failures I've seen is that companies sometimes promote people just because they have stayed longer in the organization. So by virtue of their age, they are promoted, or because physical-wise, their physique, they are seen to be authoritative, hence they are promoted, and only to later learn that this was a wrong move. So key things to focus on when you're looking at promoting an employee into management, supervisory roles. Remember, they're going to be dealing with people. Mm-hmm. So number one is to focus on people skills, the ability to connect, to relate, and communicate with others. So 3 things that I normally advise on is check on their level of engagement. And this basically we're looking at their level of commitment to the organization and to the work that they are currently doing. If someone is in finance, do they care to know what is happening in procurement or in sales? Because as you transition into management, everything must concern you for growth purposes. Yeah. The second aspect is aspiration, because sometimes people get promoted just because of performance. They've been doing well in their tasks, so the company sees it fit to reward this person with a promotion into management. And sometimes this person may not have the desire to manage people or be a supervisor. It's something they don't want. They were just doing their work and performance came about. So we also check on their level of aspiration of this person. The third thing that I always recommend is checking on the ability of this individual to perform the functions that they are about to assume as supervisors or as managers. So there is need for you to check on that, because if the person you promote has no capacity to deliver, they will have no moral authority to ask anyone to perform. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Godfrey. Maybe someone is watching and they're wondering, could there be any specific assessment tools or methods that organizations or employers use that can be utilized to identify these future potential leaders?
Right. Before even we talk about the tools, remember we're talking about people skills, we're talking about leadership. What is most common in today's operations? What companies normally based on is purely performance. Some of them are doing performance-based promotions. Others are looking at the age of an employee, such that those who are more senior are getting promotions because obviously they have some authority, they are a bit senior on the others. However, sometimes this doesn't work because the employee may not be best suited, may not have the right people skills to handle people. So you end up losing employees, good employees, just because you promoted the wrong person. So which tools can we use? One of them is that you're looking at performance. You can base this on their ability. Remember, we talked about ways through which you can identify right people for management is having the ability to execute. So we can look at ability to execute through performance appraisals and the discussions that go on between a manager and a direct report. There are also other tools that we can make use of, and these are tools that will enable us to get to understand our employees in terms of their temperament, personality, and this basically tells you how this person is likely to behave in different situations. Are they comfortable to have difficult conversations with employees? Are they decisive enough if they are called out to make decisions? And there are quite a number of tools, but maybe I will speak about just one, which is the DISC personality type test. And this is a tool that's available online. We also do have such tests at corporate staffing, whereby you can seek our assistance and guidance on the same. So DISC, basically the first D is for dominance. So here you're looking at the traits of an individual, whereby you will see some people are quite assertive, quite decisive, and they are a bit focused on winning. That's on dominance. If you look at how they communicate, is also quite, they are very forceful in their communication. They are commanding. And so you're just basing on these to assess, is that the kind of manager I would want to have in the team, so that you're not promoting the wrong person. All right, on I is for influence. And these are people who are naturally very persuasive. They will exhibit traits such as enjoying communication, small talk, jokes. Sometimes they can also be very easy to work with. So because of their casual nature of taking things, they may not be your perfect manager if you are dealing with people who require to be pushed around. So you're basing on this to inform the decision whether to promote this person or not. The S is for steadiness. So people who are very keen on getting things done in a calm way. They like stability. They avoid conflicts. So again, you're just looking at the team, how it is, the organization, how things are done. Will this be the right person if maybe you're dealing with lots of firefighting, where the issues to be resolved all the time? Then the person who is stronger here may not be the right person, because they will always avoid conflict at all costs. And the last personality type in the DISC, we are looking at conscientiousness, and these are the perfectionists. So someone who will always be very conscious about their decisions. They will take longer to make decisions. Even when they make a decision, they're still doubting whether was that a right move or not. And sometimes in business, taking longer to make a decision could as well be mean losing business or losing an opportunity. So again, as you promote, have you checked on the ability of this individual to make decisions? Okay, fine, accurately, but also don't take too long to make that decision. So yes, among many other tests, I think for now we can talk about that one that is called DISC. Yes.
Great. Thank you very much, Godfrey. I think for what is coming out for me very strongly, over and above performance, personality trait also comes in handy when it comes to being able to identify and to nurture future potential leaders.
Very true, very true. And maybe just also to add on that is that employees will always be of two types. You either have the best who are giving you the results, the top performance in the organization. And you also have another category which people don't talk about so much, the high potential employees. The top performer will guarantee you performance today, but they may not guarantee you performance tomorrow or next year, because we are living in a very dynamic world. Things are changing so fast. So when you're looking at the top performer, sometimes they are not doing it for promotion. They're just doing their work. So if you make a mistake of promoting them just based on their performance alone, without looking at this now people's skills aspects, you may get it wrong.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing with us. As you have heard, it is very important to really get to know as a professional how organizations get to identify and even nurture future potential leaders. It is always not just about performance, but also getting to build on your people skills if you're looking to get into leadership or management roles. So we encourage you to click on the link below just to get more tips on how you can be able to build your capacity to get into senior management. And as Corporate Staffing Services, we endeavor to walk this journey with you. Keep it locked, share in your comments, your experiences, how it has been in the comment section, and we look forward to having you in the next video. Thank you.